You tired of having big dreams but no follow through? We do this all the time. We have our minds set to these big ambitions and then we just never chase them. What if I told you there were ways to address this? Number one, make it a daily habit. Stop waiting for motivation to hit you. Do it at the same time and in the same place. Habits reduce decision fatigue and help you show up even when you're not feeling it. I also recommend doing this early in the day. Even 20 to 30 minutes of focused work in the morning builds momentum. For me, it's stand-up comedy. I used to write jokes when I would get home from work, or I would do it in the evening. But I just noticed that I didn't have the bandwidth. But when I did it in the morning, I noticed that ideas came quicker to me. I wasn't so tired from the rest of the day, so I could actually give writing jokes the attention it deserved. If you're having a really hard time getting there, set a time limit. 10, 20, 30 minutes. This keeps it manageable and avoids burnout. Creativity is a marathon, it's not a binge session. Sometimes the hardest part is just sitting down and taking the time to pursue your dream. I find that once that timer starts going, even when it's up, I often still want to keep doing it because I got over that hump of trying to just get there in the first place, which is the hardest part. Finally, on hard days, I want you to lower the bar a little bit. Just commit to showing up. You usually do 20 minutes, do 10 minutes. If you can't give it your all one day, that's okay. Doing something is so much better than nothing. If you want, you can also track your streak. Why do you think dating apps do this? It's pop up on screen that you've been on 7 days in a row. The reason they do this is because it actually gives you a dopamine hit when you're trying to keep a streak alive. Your brain wants to continue that streak. It wants to find that progress and feel accomplished. This can help boost your motivation. Let's talk about week 8 in my journey to become a stand-up comedian in just 1 year. I realize I can only do that gesture 2 more times. Then I'm out of fingers. So this week, I missed the mic, but it was out of my control. My goal has just been to go to 1 a week. And unfortunately, the one I was planning on going to was on Saturday night, and it was canceled pretty last minute. So because I missed the mic this week, I want to focus a little bit more on what I did outside of the performance. See, I realize I haven't really been showing you guys behind the curtain that much. Usually every day, I wake up and I write jokes for probably about an hour. I'm pretty consistent in that, but sometimes if I'm running short on time or I need to prepare for an open mic, I'll do a combination and write some jokes, but also practice rehearsing. See, this is all the work that no one sees. It can actually take a lot of time, and while it's fun, people just don't realize that that's everything that goes into a performance. And if you want to get really good at something, you're going to have to do that. Any excellent person, at the top of their game, sure, there's natural talent involved, but I guarantee you most of those people are putting in the work, they're putting in the reps every single day to get extremely good at whatever their craft is. So what was the highlight of this week? Well, honestly, the highlight of this week was just being disciplined. Ever since I've started this journey and really leaned into owning the fact that I actually want to pursue my dream, I want to do stand-up comedy, that starts with daily discipline. And this week was no exception. I showed up every day, I put in the hard work. Even though the mic got canceled on Saturday, I was writing jokes that day, I was rehearsing for probably a few hours. What was the low light of the week? It was just that the mic was canceled. But overall, not a huge deal because it was out of my control. I didn't chicken out last minute, which I have done in the past. I've been making the intentional decision to do the hard thing. And even though it makes me uncomfortable, go do it. You're gonna feel worse canceling than you would if you actually embraced that discomfort and went and did the hard thing. That's what time has taught me in pursuing my dream. So how am I feeling? Overall, fine, just disappointed. It's a little bit of a bummer that I don't get to show you guys, what jokes worked and what didn't this week. But overall, still another week in my journey to become a comedian in just 1 year. So, If you're also pursuing a dream, you love stand-up, or you just want to see me bomb, you sick freak, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!